I'm really excited about this Alfredo recipe. It's not going to be fettuccine because I couldn't find whole wheat fettuccine. And I would rather have whole wheat pasta, so I got whole wheat fusilli. So it'll be fusilli Alfredo, and there's a Parmesan that you make for this, and that's what I'm going to get started on. So this is just raw cashews. I'm going to do about a cup. Now the nutritional yeast, which I'll get about half a cup. Boop. 2 teaspoons of salt. This might be a challenge. Perfect. It said to do this in a food processor, but I don't have one, so I'm gonna use my blender. Use my little pusher. It's starting to be a finer powder, which is what I'm going for. I'm just gonna run it a couple more times and I think we'll be good. I'm just gonna go the old-fashioned scooper route. There we go, some Parmesan. Go ahead and throw this in the fridge. Time to chop some portobello mushrooms. Portobellos are done, and now it is time for the graminize. Alright, it's time to finally make this delicious fettuccine Alfredo dish, except instead of fettuccine, as I told you, I'm doing fusilli. And so with this dish, there's kind of 3 elements to it. There's the pasta, there's the sauce, and then there's the veggies. And then you bring it all together and you have some delicious pasta. So let's get to it. Alright, so I need 3 cups. I'm hoping I have that much. 1. Oh no. 2. Well, we're gonna be light on cashews, but that's okay. It'll still be yummy. So I'm gonna let those cashews soak in warm water for about 20 minutes. While those are soaking, I'm gonna get started on the pasta. Okay, it's going to take a little while for the water to get to a boil, so the next thing I'm going to do, since the cashews are not the only ingredient for the sauce, so I'm going to get the other ingredients all ready and into the blender. I know I need to squeeze a lemon, so I'll do that so that once the cashews are done, all I have to do is toss it into the blender and blend it up. So that is what I will do. I need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which should be about 1 lemon. I'm just gonna do 1 lemon. This smells so good. I love lemon. I was gonna not measure, but it's probably a good idea just in case. 1, 2, and there's still some left in there. I'll save that last little bit. I don't know, make myself a glass of lemonade or something. I also need 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, so here we go. 1. 2. Got boiling water, so... Real quick. This baby right here, hold on, is gonna be perfect with with Alfredo sauce, because I love this pasta because it really soaks up sauce very well. because there's all of these ridges and everything that sauce will just get caked into, and you just get more sauce in each bite. Honestly, this might work out better than the fettuccine would have, so I am excited about it. Put a little stir, and just make sure it's not stuck together. Remember what I said about making myself a glass of lemonade? Well, here we go. I've got a little bit of lemon juice in there. I'm gonna say right about there is probably good. Blue agave to sweeten it. Maybe that's good. Maybe just a little more. Cheers. It needs more agave. Cheers. Wow. That's lemonade. What an excellent surprise treat. I love it. I also need 2 cups of water. We need to have a talk. I was truly expecting the recipe to call for nutritional yeast for this Alfredo sauce, and it doesn't. It just literally calls for the apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, water, and cashews. What? I'm so surprised. It doesn't even ask for salt or pepper. So, I don't know. I'm doubtful. I'm gonna blend this thing up, and then I'm gonna taste it. And if it tastes amazing, I'll leave it alone. But otherwise, I'm probably gonna add some of those other ingredients because this doesn't add up to me. Okay, it's been going for a bit. It looks nice and creamy. Little taste test here. As I suspected, it tastes like basically nothing. It tastes like slightly lemony cashew water. That's what it tastes like. I mean, and that's what it is. I'm confused. I've been let down. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt, some nutritional yeast, some pepper, maybe some garlic. I don't know if those are traditional for Alfredo, but we'll see how it tastes after that. I'm gonna go ahead and do 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Several cranks of this garlic salt. Do some pepper too. A little bit more salt. Yes, I can rock with that a lot better already. I'm going to do more salt. I guess cashews have a... Oh. That came out fast. Cashews are a little bit sweet, so... Alright, here. Alright, how about now? It is very cheesy now. Let me tell you something. A lot of salt, too much salt, is just gonna taste salty, and it'll assault your senses. But just the right amount of salt will take the flavors that are sleeping deep inside of the food, and it'll wake it up. It doesn't taste salty. You taste all of those other ingredients, all of the seasonings. It wakes them up. It has this quality. I love that about salt. Salt is great. Yes, this pasta is just right. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain it, set it aside. Medium heat, 4 tablespoons of oil, 4 onions, think maybe if I cover it, the heat will spread around a little bit. The mushrooms are becoming fragrant, starting to really smell them cooking, which is a good sign. Liquid is collecting down at the bottom. Okay, quick update on the sauce. I just added a little bit of garlic powder to it and a little bit more pepper. See, the flavor that it has right now, it's tart. The tartness is good, but right now it's focused on the tartness. And it almost reminds me of like a mayo. But I want to balance it with a little bit more body, a little bit more umami. That's why I added some garlic and pepper. It's working a little better now. I think I'm gonna also add just a little bit of my miso paste just because I have it sitting around from a couple weeks ago. And I'll add that in there as well and see what it does. A little bit goes a long way, so I'm thinking maybe about that much on the spoon. And see how it comes out. Dip a noodle in. Ooh, that's fantastic. Ooh, that's gonna be really good. 2 teaspoons of salt. 1 teaspoon of pepper. 8 cloves of garlic. Stir those delicious flavors in. 1 cup of a dry white wine. Hold on. I got just about the cheapest one I could find. One of the next things it asks for is 4 tablespoons of finely chopped basil, fresh basil. So that is what I'm going to do now. Chop some basil. Down to medium-low. Put in the chopped basil. 2 teaspoons of dried parsley. And let that cook for a couple minutes. Stir in the cream. 8 cups of packed spinach. It also said to slowly stir in the veggie broth, so I'll go slow. I forgot that cashews do that. Whenever you have blended cashews, it really thickens when you start cooking it. And I'm remembering that now because I've made a cashew-based nacho cheese sauce, and it seemed like it was really liquidy, but then when I started cooking it, boom, it got super thick. And there it is. That is perfect texture, perfect smoothness, perfect thickness. Last but not least, Parmesan, as you may recall. So, sprinkle some of that on. Moment of truth.
I know, but all this hard work, and I'm so proud of you. Hey. Yeah?
Wow. Wow.
You like it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It really worked out. This is so good.
Aww.
Yeah, I think this is better than the other Alfredo recipe.
Really? Oh, I'm excited to try it now.
It's a tight race, but this one definitely took a lot more effort, and maybe that goes into it, but
yeah.
Man, it tastes really good.
Wow. This is really tasty. tasty, Alex. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
This is way better than the cauliflower power.
Okay,
sauce.
okay,
Like,
cool. I was being modest,
yeah, no,
yeah.
I really like it. It's creamier. It's, I don't know. This is just such a nice little, I don't know, pasta recipe. You did so good, Alex.
Thank you.
So good.
Yay.
I'm so happy.
Well, you're just gonna have to make it so that you see what we're experiencing right now. So make it yourself. Let me know what you think.
You gotta share this with your friends and family because they need to see, they need to try this, they need to experience this amazing pasta. So like, subscribe, and share this video because this is amazing.
Spread the good news.